Hey, what's going on, family? This time from No Picks Podcast.
What's good, family? Joe, No Picks Podcast.
All right, so today we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna react to some Kendra G content.
Lord
Uh,
have mercy.
so Kendra G, she has a dating show. It's called Kendra G Singles Live.
Okay.
She talks to men and women, and she has a lot of interesting personalities on this show. Right, I'm a huge fan. Right, shout out Kendra G.
Shout out Kendra G.
Right. So today we want to react to a woman named Queen. Right, she's a mama too, recently divorced, and she desires a man that's a provider. All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna play some clips, and Joe and I are gonna react to it.
All right, let's go. Queen.
5 months ago. Why did you guys get a divorce?
I just think we weren't really compatible. We got married super young.
Okay. How young were you when you got married?
I was 21.
21. Okay. All right, Queen. What kind of man you looking for now, girl?
I'm looking for someone who's a protector, provider, someone who's sweet, like gentle, like genuine, but is not afraid to cut somebody out over his girl. Hello. And so, yeah, I'm just looking for someone who's also into God as well. And just loves on me, sweet on me.
Okay. Now you said protector and provider. What does provider mean for you?
Where I can just be in my soft girl era. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. I will always have a job, but just knowing someone has me without me asking is what I'm looking for.
So I'm assuming, would you desire to get married again?
Yes, for sure.
So do you want to, you said you always have a job, so you're not saying you want to be a stay-at-home mom?
No, but I want the option if I wanted to, because I am going to be a therapist. So that's my career path. And so I would love to just have my own practice and be able to go in when I want to, and not because I need the money.
Not because you need the money?
Yeah, but because I just want to help.
That's because you want to help. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Let me ask you the question again. So you said you would work, yes. But you don't want, are you going to pay bills?
I don't have to.
Okay, so you want to, okay, you want a job, but you want a job that would just take care of the things that you desire, but you don't want to pay any bills. So you want a man that, I mean, you do come with 2 children, 2 and 3. So you want a man that would be willing to take care of you and your 2 children, and you just have like a miscellaneous job, but nothing that would be to the point where you got to take care of the household.
Yeah, and it's not a requirement. It's not a requirement. Like, if I will always have a job, so if it is like where I need to pay, I will. But I would love to just be able to just do what I love without having to worry about anything.
Was that the dynamic with your ex-husband?
No, he was broke.
Pause. Wow, bro. So, yeah, set it up. Oh,
right,
Lord.
Right. So, listen, bro, my question to you is:
wow.
Does any of this make any sense?
No.
Man,
no.
like,
no. 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 No, damn it. No. There are so many flags on this in this situation. It's ridiculous. Oh, Kendra G, thank you for providing content like this, because I mean, like I said, the people come up and then call into her show and they provide plenty of content, because this is ridiculous, bro. So you've been divorced for 5 months now to your husband who was broke. She didn't call him a deadbeat, but he's broke.
Right.
And y'all got a divorce because you were young, and y'all got together and got married when you were too young. You got 2 kids, right? 2 daughters. Or
Right.
2 kids, sorry, I don't know if she said 2 daughters. And then you split up with him because y'all outgrew each other, or you realized you wanted to see if the grass was greener on the other side, or you realized you got impregnated and procreated with a bum, and now you second guessing your decisions. I don't know. But you left, boy. And now you out here looking for a man that's hopefully going to take care of all of your expenses, give you the option to be a stay-at-home mom, but then you have a career. So, and you already got 2 kids. So if he ain't got kids, he's already got to take care of some broke nigga's kids while he's with you. And then maybe you'll give him kids. You're 27, so at least you're still in that fertile range. But bro, what the hell?
Yo,
what the hell is this? What is this?
I started going hard on YouTube, right? Around when during I don't even know if I can say the word, during this sickness when everybody had to stay in the house, right?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Bro, what women seem to want based off their situation doesn't seem to align with anything in reality, bro. Like, okay, so she wants a provider, right? And she's never been with a provider. She was married to someone who, by her own admission, was the opposite of a provider.
Right.
And now she wants somebody to come in and take care of her and her 2 kids by the guy that she had that wasn't a provider.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense, yo. Like there's no logic to this shit.
And she doesn't intend on being a stay-at-home mom. She just wants the option to. But she's not. She's a career path woman who wants to open her own practice. Imagine the schooling if she hasn't even done the schooling yet. And then the cost of opening your own practice and how much time you have to spend away from your family. So you don't even get a wife that's going to be at home to take care of the home, to continue taking care of the kids. Your kids are going to be in a daycare or somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous.
It's some bullshit.
This is ridiculous.
Because this is also part of that conversation that you and I had a while ago. Some women kind of move like, okay, I'm going to have a job, you're going to have a job, but my money is my money and your money is our money.
Right. We talked about that. This is it, bro. This is it.
That is complete fucking bullshit, yo.
Yeah. Right.
Like, what the fuck? How is that a good deal for the guy? Yeah, you can go and buy yourself nice 12-inch long eyelashes and 12-inch nails, and I just got to pay the bills and she'd be happy for the privilege to pay your fucking bills and pay your car insurance and pay your car note and buy you things for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Right. Right.
How is that a fair deal for men?
Right. How? And now we know there's 2 studies where we know for a fact, not 2 studies, but statistics. 80% of divorces are initiated by and followed by who? Women.
Right.
And then there was a study that showed that a little over 60% of women have a backup plan in case the person that they're currently with doesn't work out.
Right.
So more than half of women are already thinking about the exit, already thinking about how they're going to jump out and go to the next relationship or the next person, right? And on top of that, if you get married, there's an 80% chance that she's going to file for divorce too. So it's like, with all these things in conjunction, I'm like, bro, like, why? Like, this is insane. This is insane. And then she's out here confident and really serious.
Right.
I can see that she's serious about the type of person that she wants and who she's trying to attract. But it's like, but what do you have to offer? If you find that man who can make you a stay-at-home wife, that man is probably already in the top maybe 5% of people of income earners in this country.
Right. But
rip.
How much
rip.
So, like, what these women don't understand, bro, in your opinion, we live in Philly, right? Well, I live in Delaware now. You still live in Philly.
Yeah.
Bro, but we, obviously, our shit is still the same. Bro, how much money would you have to make in order to make your wife a stay-at-home wife? How much money would you have to make? Like how much money would you have to make?
Really, honestly, to be comfortable, like, in order for me to work, pay all my bills, take care of my wife can, maybe give my wife a little bit of something because she's going to have other things out there necessary. In order to do that comfortably in Philly, I'd say minimum 150, 200K. Philly's a little bit cheaper though.
Right. Let's take that, right? Let's take that and let's pull up statistics. Let's see how many people in the country make $150,000 a year, right?
It's insane, bro. It's insane. We already know if you make more than 55%, you're making more than over half the country. If you're around 65%, you're already in the top 75% of income earners in America. That's 65,000. You're already in the top 75%, right? And then, the percentage of men in this country who make over 100 figures is about what, like 10? Maybe 10% of people in this country make 100,000, 6 figures or more.
Top 10%. They said
top 10%.
Top 10% make 100 and 150,000. So basically, top. Basically, she's looking for a man in a room of 100 men, because I like to put solid numbers on shit when I talk about
right.
In a room of 100 men. She didn't say black men, right? Just let's just say she just love everybody. Asians, Hispanics, white dudes, all that shit. You take them, a room of 100 men, there's 10 of them.
Yeah.
And make that kind of money. And guess what? All the other women that don't have 2 kids by a dude that is that you admitted was a broke dude, they all want him too. So 100% of women want this same dude.
Right.
How the fuck does that math work out for you?
Right. It's insane. And I can already hear the women. I mean, if the women are watching this or in the comment sections, especially when it comes to topics like this, where they're just like, well, why she got to settle? Why can't she just want what she wants? Why she got to settle for something less than what she wants? And it's like, listen. You don't understand. The type of man that she wants, the one who can basically retire her and make her a housewife, would be settling with her. Settling. She's not settling. No, ain't no settling. Shorty, you got 2 kids already. You done gave the highest honor to another man who was a bum. You gave the highest honor to a deadbeat. You carried his child. You gave him your womb. So your womb has already been used by a bum dude that you by your words. And now you're looking for somebody to retire you, but you have the option to be retired. Nah, bro. This
It's
is
not gonna
this is
happen, bro. Like,
ridiculous. This is
and
ridiculous.
my theory is that, like, bro, like, if this becomes the standard, then a lot of women are just gonna just not have a dude or share the dude that makes a bunch of money.
Right.
It,
Right.
it is what it is. Listen, there's not a. If more people can make $150,000 a year, then they fucking would. Nobody is choosing to make 60 grand. Nobody
Yeah.
chooses that.
Right.
It happens. It's just that's the cards that they're dealt. That's their skill level. That's their education level. Whatever it is, they make that. If they could make 150 grand, if every dude in America could be a millionaire, guess what? We'd be fucking millionaires.
Right. Right.
We can't be millionaires, so we're not.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
the number is a finite number.
Mhm.
But the amount of women that want that specific set of dude, and this is the thing, in my opinion, you can tell me if you agree or disagree. The women that ask for this shit, they don't fucking know how rare that is.
Right. They don't.
I got a friend, you met him, Larry. Listen, dude makes a bunch of money. Listen, I'd be surprised if he made anything less than $250,000 a year.
Man.
Bro, most people, women or men, have never even been around a person that makes that kind of fucking money.
That's true too.
Never even been in the same room. But they don't fucking know that shit. Because the number is, for women, the number is arbitrary. They don't fucking understand that, like, yo, like, this number is, there's a certain amount of fucking expertise or skill or luck or whatever it is, or a combination of things that you have to have in order to get that. They just think that it's just like, oh, if you grind hard enough, you can do it. Most motherfuckers can never achieve that kind of success. It will never happen, no matter how hard they grind. It just won't happen.
Absolutely. And the thing that women get messed up and we talk about is just, it's delusional, right? Because we also know that damn, I lost my train of thought. I've been trying to make a point, but I keep forgetting it. But go ahead, bro. No, I'm with you, bro. This is ridiculous, and it's like telling women, like, listen, you can want what you want. You can want what you want, but we would like to discuss, like, is how probable is that, right?
Bro.
Because what's the probability that you can get that outcome?
Right, bro. She's never been in a relationship with a guy that makes that kind of money.
Right.
But now she wants this dude to just flow out. Listen.
Right.
I say this all the time. I don't know if I told you this. I blame the movie Made in Manhattan for this shit.
Oh, Lord. The John with the prostitute who he took in. And...
No, that's not a prostitute. It's the movie.
Oh, no, that's Pretty Woman. That's Pretty Woman. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. I'm getting my movies mixed up, but that's another crazy ass movie.
Jennifer Lopez with the fat ass had the kid.
Oh, yeah.
She met the white politician dude that makes all this money. So, bro, women watch that movie and be like, oh, shit, I can be like Jennifer. No, you can't. That's a fucking movie. Jennifer Lopez, in a real situation, would not have met this dude.
No, you can't.
She would have never met this dude. She would have lived her whole life on Section 8, food stamps. That's it. She would have never married a fucking politician with a kid. He never would have saw her. He wouldn't even looked her way. Now, if she came in his room and dropped off a towel, he'd have looked at her like, damn, that's probably a fat ass. But that's about it.
Right.
He would have they would have never had a conversation.
Absolutely. No, that's facts.
People see this movie. I know people close to me who've seen this movie and think like, oh shit, like, you know, this might happen. No, it will never fucking happen.
Right. No, that's real. That's real. And that's so interesting. You know, it's funny. You know what I think about? Kevin Samuels would tell women, like, you can get no better than your baby daddy. So whatever your baby daddy is, he's like, that's what you get. You get about equal to what your baby daddy is. So if you had kids by a dude who ain't shit, that is what you qualify for. He's like, so you know what I mean? Like, if you can't go from a dude who ain't shit and then try to go for a 6-figure earner. Like, no. Whatever your baby daddies are, that's what you qualify for. Right. And if you look at it that way, a lot of women will be upset with the decisions that they made because you know what I mean? But I feel like that's a fair standard. That's a fair judgment.
Thing. Our people pretend that class don't exist.
Right.
Bro,
right.
Class exists. There's a certain listen. This dude, the dude that you all imagine yourselves with, this $400, $500 million a year dude.
Yeah.
if you take the rappers out of it, because I know all y'all think you're gonna be with a rapper or a basketball player or a football player. If you take those people out of it, those other dudes are in completely different social circles. You never even fucking see them.
Right.
They're in Aspen skiing. They ain't on fucking Miami Beach,
Right.
like taking shots with you.
And
They're
if they're
still, they doing other shit. They having 7-course meals. They eating soup with a certain spoon that you would never even mix with that crowd. You have no fucking idea what that world is like.
And they can pay for women, so they get the best escorts ever too. Because men like that who are unattached, who fly around, is like they have access to some of the most beautiful women in the world too. So you're competing against that too. You know what I mean? Because it's different in these high end places for high end clientele. It's crazy what they have out there too. I mean, so these men have all of those options. You know what I mean? You don't run in those circles. So yeah, you're so right, bro. But they think that this is real. I'm telling you, the shorty Queen Hiller, she's on here asking for this. But all right, so this John, we gonna take a pause. And there's another part that you wanted to highlight from this clip, so we're gonna go to that part and then talk about that too, because you thought that was interesting. So I'm curious though. So let's see what else Queen has to share for us right now, because this has been such a crazy conversation, bro. Good pickup, because this is crazy. All right, so let me see. So we got Queen. What do you have to say now? Let's see.
Husband and the children of your father did.
Yes. Or just be able to. I'm really independent, but I want to be able to just sit back and someone, just have me.
Do you want to have more children?
If that was a requirement for them, I would have another one.
Could he have?
Okay.
Bro, I wanted to bring that part up specifically because it kind of brings into the hypocrisy or the ridiculousness of what women talk about when it comes to this.
Yeah.
Bro, they want to be able to just sit back and just collect all this money. Yeah. And while they want working to be an option.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. And some of these women have degrees. So it's like, why do you go into 6-figure debt to acquire a degree in most likely a useless field, because it's not going to be STEM or something that's going to pay well, that you're going to take? So you're going to have 6-figure debt. You get this education. You take all the prime years, your fertile years, it's the years where you're probably the most beautiful, which is in your 20s. You waste them getting ran through in college and doing all this crazy stuff. You accumulate all this debt, all this bodies, all this trauma, and then for you to want someone to retire you. So you go through all this education, and some of them go for their masters, some of them might even get a, you know what I mean? But then you get all this education, all this debt for what? To just want to have the option to retire?
Right.
For really? Are you serious? So what? So you can tuck your money in a nest so that when you get tired of me, you can break up with me and have the family courts who are heavily favor you, give you child custody. Then I got to pay you alimony. Like, bro, the game is rigged, bro.
Do you not see how it's a weird dynamic that women, a weird like line that women that talk like this try to walk? So they say, hey, I'm independent and I make my own money, but I also want you to pay for everything for me. How the fuck does that make any sense?
That doesn't make any sense. Any sense. That's like when they talk to the feminists and they're like, so you believe in equality of the sexes, right? Yeah, of course. All right, so if you go on a date with a man, who pays? Do you go Dutch? And they're like, no, I expect him to pay. Oh, so you want him to be traditional.
Right.
But you're not, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, where's the disconnect? Like, you guys are contradicting yourself in the moment. Like, we're questioning you right now, and it just, oh, bruh, I don't get it, bro. But yeah, there are some women who go through all this, accumulate all this debt, all this trauma, and for what? For what? If your money is still going to be your money. That's why men say your degree means nothing to me. And it's not to say that we frown upon education, that we're trying to discourage women from getting your degrees. But when you lead with that, and you talk about this independent stuff, and all you got, and you're a career driven, any of those types of women, we know that your money is your money. We know that it is. We know that if you make more than us, you will probably eventually start looking down on us. Because some women are just like that. Hypergamy is a bitch. That's how it works. You know what I mean? Like, so no, it's not that we discourage education, but it's the mentality that comes with these women who decide to pursue education. It's the mentality of women who are career driven, that we have issues with. Kevin Samuel says, stay away from nurses. Stay away from nurses, doctors, lawyers, those women for marriage. You know, he's like, for marriage, that's not the type of woman you want to marry. Women who are super, super career oriented, like that is not the type of woman that you want to marry. You know what I mean? And there's a reason for that, not because we frown down on those professions, but it's the mentality.
Right.
And then the RNs are the worst because they be there making 85, 90,000 off rip, making crazy bread earlier on, and then they're surrounded by doctors and registered nurses who are making bank, and they're surrounded by people making more than the Pookie at home was blowing her back out, but he broke his shit. You know what I mean? So they start thinking, damn, maybe I can get me one of these doctors. You know what I mean? Like that's the game, bro. That's the game. That's the game. So, yeah, this was a good clip. Yo, this is delusion. This is delusion, bro. This is what's wrong with the modern dating scene, and it's sad, bro. It is sad, man. Not even an average man deserves this stuff. We talking about the 10 percenters. I wouldn't even put this woman on an average man. The man making 55, 60, driving a SEPTA bus, maybe making 80. Like, I wouldn't even push a woman like this on him. He deserves better than that, too.
Right.
Ladies, marry before you carry. She did.
Yeah.
But please, marry before you carry. And understand that once you have a kid, and you're out there single and you're not with the baby dad or with the husband, you know what I mean? Like it's difficult, man. Men don't want to raise someone else's kid. That is dead, man. Like not anymore. I'm sure there's still the simps and the white knights. We know they're always there capping, you know what I mean? But men ain't trying to do that. And we're telling men you deserve better because yeah. And so anyway, bruh, any final thoughts on this clip? Because this was a good clip to talk about. Family, chime in. Let us know what you guys think about this. Yeah, we know you guys are probably familiar with Kendra G and her single show. So now that I see, like, this is good to react to because it's good examples right here. You good, Ty? Final thoughts?
I'm good to go.
All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, stay safe, and until next time.